I'm rolling up and I'm rolling out, smoking up and I'm zoning out. I bake it up and I blow it out, and I take the shit if you holding out. We in here, we ain't going out. The Northwest, what I know about. On the top left, we the best kept secret.
I'm Eb Reinbergs, and you're watching G5CU. What do I do all the time? Shorter answer is, I'm an entertainment lawyer. But the long answer is, I'm a Sherpa. I'm the individual that helps guide you up the mountain of success. I say, step here on this rock and avoid that bush over there. Everybody needs a team to help them reach the pinnacle of success. And me, I'm your legal Sherpa. Yeah, let's chat about the Canadian Urban Music Conference for a minute. This is an organization that I founded with the help of many others because it was needed here in Canada. Let's look at the CUMC, the acronym, Canadian, number one. This is about Canada, Canadian artists, but beyond that, we're talking about Canadian executives and entrepreneurs in the music industry, specifically the music industry, urban music industry. Yes, we've got wonderful conferences that take place in Canada like Canadian Music Week, but we need something for the urban industry. We need a room for all of us to get together and discuss the unique issues that are taking place within Canada and within urban music. So CUMC, Canadian Urban Music, and then it's a conference. Yes, everybody's going to come down. You're going to learn something, but more importantly, you're going to network. Everybody in Canada in urban music needs to get into a room together. We've got great acts coming out of Canada. Drake, The Weeknd, Party Next Door, and it goes on and on and on, from even the acts that we all know about. We got JD Era, we got Mishi Me, we got Socrates, we got all of these people, but what we don't have is an industry that supports them. We don't have an executive out there or a group of executives that we can point to and say they are the executives in the Canadian urban music game. So if we don't have them now, we got to build them. How do we build them? Through education and through networking. Getting everybody together in a room so that those that do exist can meet the other ones that exist and maybe do some business out of this. And that is what the foundation of the Canadian Urban Music Conference is. There's definitely an urban market in Canada. Let's look at the number one songs. Just look at the top 10. You're going to find, urban music in the top 10 all the time. Go to the clubs. You got hip hop, R&B playing. So there is a market. There is a consumer. What's lacking in Canada is the industry. There's no urban music industry. Everything is being done on a ground level. We don't have the super support of the majors. I sat down with the head of a major label a couple years ago, and I was pitching to him an urban artist from Canada. He looked at me and he said, "We have a philosophy around here when it comes to urban music." I said, "What's that?" He goes, "If you want to be a big urban music artist in Canada, just go become one in the States. And then we'll sell your stuff over here." Well, I'm sorry, that's disappointing. It's disappointing to me. We do not have the support of the industry. It's got to start from the ground level. We got people right now that are coming in like Drake and the OVO team, and I'm going to give a shout out to them, that are doing it. But there are a handful of others that are struggling and trying as well. And it's the old saying, take a bunch of sticks and you can snap them if they're all individual. You put them together, it's very hard to do so. You can't break them. Well, what we've got to do is come together as industry execs as well as artists and build this industry for ourselves. I know I keep harping on this, but for us all to move forward, we've got to do it together. There was a time in urban music in Canada that you would go to a show, and in that show, you would see artists like Socrates, Chuck Clare, Julie Black, Glenn Lewis, all getting together to do a show themselves. Where is that happening today? Yes, we've got people like the Big Ticket and Chris Jackson who's doing his stuff, and kudos out to him for doing that. But the artists need to get together and work with each other. You used to have Mishi Me, you used to have Maestro Fresh West doing stuff together. That kind of has lost its focus. People are not doing that. East needs to meet with West, whether it be Scarborough and Rexdale and so on and so forth, and put on your own show. The moment we start working together again, the moment we start creating an industry. Now, taking this back to the conference has two parts. And everybody out there needs to become part and parcel of the support for both parts of this. We've got the daytime aspect of the conference, which includes a lot of speakers. Some of our keynote speakers include JD Era and Socrates, talking about how they got involved in the game, but what's going on in the game with them now. Our keynote speaker launching the conference this year is the new head A&R exec at Universal Music Canada. He just got here. His name is Rich Castillo. He just got here from the UK, and he's taking over up there. So let's find out what's going on in the UK. Let's find out what experiences he's going to bring from over there to us here in Canada to make urban music in Canada blossom, not only on a domestic stage, but on the international stage. Moving to the evening component of this, we've got our show, the Young and Poppin' Show. We've got about 10 acts that are, I'm going to call the rookies of the game. These are some of the best acts that we found in Canada that are about to blow up. It includes acts like Sage Harris. And I can't say, there's too much I can say about Sage. But Sage has performed for us in the past, and from that performance, he got signed to 3rd Street Records in the United States, which is run by Troy Patterson, who was Mario's manager. Troy discovered Mario, and now Troy has signed Sage, and they're working on their U.S. deal. We've got Ant Grant, who was signed by us, found by the Canadian Urban Music Conference in the past, and now what's he doing? He's a triple threat. He is not only a model, but he's a rapper as well. And thirdly, he is also an actor in the new Aaliyah movie. So he's blowing up on the acting side. And these are the people that will reach out and say to you, this is what the Canadian Urban Music Conference did for us. Now, anchoring the show, we've got Sox and JD Era. So you know they're going to bring it, and they've got new material. So please come out, join us, say hi to me when you see me, and I look forward to seeing you then. So don't forget, it's happening October 11th, 2014. If you need to find out where it's taking place, the best way is to go on to CanadianUrbanMusic.com. It's that simple, CanadianUrbanMusic.com. And I hope to see you at the conference during the day and at the Young and Poppin' Showcase in the night.
I'm rolling up and I'm rolling out, smoking up and I'm zoning out. I bake it up and